Hello everybody, welcome back to the SBGamefun channel to Wednesday's episode of The Outer Worlds. Here we are, getting ready to block the path for this rich citizen. But we need today go into the Minister Clarke's office. We can go that route right there, down the sewage area here. But I think there's another path to explore. I want to take a look up here. I think we've been to this area.
Didn't realize you were an ex-con, Baker.
Technically, I was a priest, not a prisoner.
Oh, so you could leave whenever you wanted.
No, I had to fulfill my duties first.
Then you had a sentence.
Not exactly.
You just got a lot more interesting, preacher.
Yep. What's in here? Oh, Billingsley. Must be that bar. Oh, that's right. This is where we got that one guy drunk, and he went back here and oh no, he's dead. Oh God, I don't want. It wasn't us, man. It wasn't us. All right, so this is the back door to Billingsley, and if we went this way, oh. There's no way to gain access to that side. Can we go this way?
You must be joking.
So we can go through the front door, which is probably not going to work. Or we can go this way, and we'll be in clothing. Let's do it. We don't have a choice. If worst case scenario, we'll jump off the back area. So let's explore this front area. So this.
Got your paperwork
yes.
squared away?
So. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick save, and let's do it. Man, what is our objective here? Okay, hold on. I gotta find out what in the world we're supposed to do. Oh, we gotta level up too. Okay, let's go back. Let's take a look. Minister Clarke spends almost all of his time in his estate, which is under heavy guard. He may be hard to reach, but he's apparently been hoarding the colony's reserve of dimethyl sulfoxide. So we need to get to the city to steal it. So we need to okay, hold on. I gotta get out. I'm running out of time. Okay, that was not the ideal way of resetting it, but I gotta find a better way of doing that. So let's go over here. Go upstairs. Can we go upstairs real quick? Let's get out of the zone.
So, Max, got any interesting prison stories? Do people really trade cigarettes like bits?
Among other things.
Got any recipes for bathtub hooch? I've always wanted to try the real stuff.
We didn't have bathtubs. We made it in toilets. Quite the interesting taste.
I don't want to steal anything. Let's open the door. Oh my gosh, literally, I'm getting ready to run out.
How did you get in here?
Okay, good. We're outside, so we can reset by going back in.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Minister Clarke, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly
Oh.
fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Cut the crap. I'm here too. I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide. What are you talking about? Why would I want something like that? Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot. Why don't we say that? I want to keep him on a soft side here.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Goodness, guy, calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions. Call me a moron again and I will end you. No, let's not do that. Okay, calm down. I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of
Oh,
Rockwell's
idiot.
PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Wait, you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
I'm looking for the dimethyl sulfoxide. Let's just go it.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide. They're not drugs, they're chemicals. And if you haven't been ordering them, who has? I didn't come all this way to play games. Chuck Clarke. Is your name? It's your name on the receipts. Okay, let's ask him this. It's not drugs, chemicals. Who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about. You'd better start making sense real fast. You mean Chairman Rockwell locked you up in here? Ooh.
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'll have to deal with him. You expect me to believe this? Why would he go through all this trouble? Sure, like I'm going to trust a gibbering lunatic. Yeah, no, I think this guy's got, unfortunately, the weird game mindset. The way the character created in this game is that he's deluded. So why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Oh my goodness. Just tell me how to get there. The HHC headquarters? You seem a little too excited by all this. If you're saying we're headed for trouble, I'm ready for it. Okay, let's say, where is this HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Let's focus. How do I get to the HHC headquarters? At any rate, I'm glad to have someone else on my side. Okay, let's just say this. Seriously, I would trust you to run an empty warehouse. Okay, let's do this.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Okay, once again, I get into the once I get into the Acropolis District, what then? A few guards don't scare me. The tunnel sounds good. I prefer a quiet approach. Yes.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Then I'll be on my way. What used to be your office? How did you manage to hang out onto your access card? Yeah, how did you do that?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Anyway. Ew. Okay. What the heck did they imply with these two comments? Anyway, I should get going.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge? Why are you trusting me to help you? You can count on me, Minister Clarke. No promises. What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
Alright. How long will that take? Good plan. That's idiotic. And how long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least.
Oh my goodness.
Perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something. But if it works, it'll be worth it. This is a waste of time. Okay, if it works, it'll be worth it. Let's say that.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Alright. So, can we get out? Nope. Let's go downstairs.
Got a promotion coming.
Let's get out. I don't want to do the simple way.
Couldn't help but notice the medical journals in your room. Do you still study medicine?
Nah, I just use them to hold heavy things in place.
Most wise. I was considering throwing away all my old texts.
Sorry, my brain got too nervous, so I had to clear out and nuke that conversation. So, alright, so we are done with that portion of the quest. So now we need to head to...
You must be joking. Our fair city is being overrun by a pox of vagrants and undesirables, and your plan is to sit idle.
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating.
Alright, so we got some freebies here. Canned salt tuna and brine. Okay, I don't want that. Oh, look, there's some... Can we loot this, or is it set to own? Yep. That's funny. Anything that's in bins are set to own. Anything that's sitting out free is freebie. Yeah, like this. See, this is set to own. Out here, it's freebie. See that? Set to own. Freebie? Yep. You're watering the trees. That's a lot of water. Alright, so I got to go up there, but apparently there's an alternative route. So let's take a quick look. Let's do a quick save, real quick. It's restricted access. Should I attempt to walk in there?
What is it now?
I'm back with money. Want to try the bribery thing again? Oh, this is the person I talked to. I'm not looking for trouble. I just want to leave the conversation. So there's a sewer access somewhere. So let's is it back here?
Got any more of those drugs, Vicar?
I do not. Probably for the best. They can lead to insanity as easily as enlightenment.
Do I have to use the prison name? What do you call them in the clink? Candy? Papers?
Drugs. And still no.
What if I trade you some cigarettes?
Okay. Let's take a quick look at... Oh, I still gotta do that. Minister Clarke knows nothing about the dimethyl sulfoxide and explained that Chairman Rockwell has actually been keeping him under house arrest. Clarke is certain Rockwell is behind the purchase of the chemicals. There's a security checkpoint heading to the Acropolis district. If you can talk your way past it, you'll have to find your way in. The maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium connect to the Acropolis district. Okay, so I gotta find a maintenance tunnel. So there's a maintenance tunnel somewhere. Okay, I'm sorry, let's go back that way.
What's gone into Bachmeyer lately?
Oh, look at this. Nope, this just takes us back to where we were before. So somewhere here is access to the sewers. Let's do a quick run. Look for doors. Oh, look at this.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man.
Maintenance tunnels. Look at that.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm
Calm
supposed
down.
to be here.
Giles Molina.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Just looking around. Do I look like I want to explain myself? Okay, let's say, what are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you did? Should I carry on this charade? Look, whatever's going on, maybe I can help. Yeah.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You are really not helping your case. Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats. Oh, that way I can get down there.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Well, why won't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Rumors like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
I'm wondering why you're attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Out with it already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Just tell me what this has to do with sprats.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
Oh, you dingbat. Oh, okay. So, your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories, too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa? What's Vonda's story? I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskandar Emmanuel Sanchez. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay. Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this. Yeah, this is a TV series. He's going to go into all this details. Do I have enough time? I think I might have a little bit of time. Let's talk to him.
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
And Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after. But she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskandar Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Oh my goodness, like a soap opera. Who's Evelyn Ensley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Oh my goodness. Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear more about this.
Something else?
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Alright, farewell. And that's going to be it for us, folks. I don't want to start moving into the sewer area because I'm out of time.
Oh, for the good old days when you could simply ask a menial
Yes.
for refreshment.
But anyhow, on the next episode, we will explore. Oh, we will explore the sewer. I think that's it right here. Going into here. Appreciate you joining me. If you like my kind of goofy content, make sure you click on subscribe and click on that bell to get notified when I upload new content. And I hope to see you folks back here next time when we explore the sewers and look for whatever that sprat creatures. And we'll go from there. Until then, have a good one.
I tell you what, we'll change the front in our contract.